What's up guys, David here, and while the iPhone 7 and 7 Plus aren't expected to be announced until September, that doesn't mean we're completely in the dark about what the new phones will look like. There have been plenty of leaks and rumors online, so in this video, we're gonna go over what we think we know about the iPhone 7. The first thing you can count on is an all-new design, since Apple updates the iPhone's design once every 2 years. This time around, the new design is rumored to look similar to the last, but will likely be thinner, won't have a protruding camera lens, and those ugly antenna lines on the back may finally get the boot. But the new design won't necessarily be the biggest change, as many rumors suggest that Apple will be ditching the 3.5mm headphone jack. So your fancy 3.5mm headphones won't work with the new iPhone unless you have an adapter. Now, I know what you're thinking. This is just another attempt by Apple to squeeze every dollar out of the consumer. And I'm not saying that they won't benefit financially, but let's take a look at the flip side. For one, plugging in a compatible headphone straight into the lightning port will result in better audio quality. Second, ditching the headphone jack opens up some internal space for things like a larger battery, or what some rumors say will be another speaker, giving the iPhone dual stereo speakers. And finally, not having to fit in the 3.5mm headphone jack along with the jack surrounding enclosure allows for a thinner iPhone, possibly as thin as the 6.1mm iPod Touch. So while there is definitely going to be a short-term cost, the long-term benefit will most likely outweigh that cost, just like the 30-pin to lightning port change did. Moving on to a less controversial change is a rumor suggesting that the new iPhones will use compound materials that will make the iPhone 7 water resistant and allow for those hideous antenna lines to be hidden. As far as the difference goes between the iPhone 7 and 7 Plus, the 7 Plus might get an extra gigabyte of RAM compared to the regular 7, and will likely feature a dual lens camera setup that will allow for optical zoom and better low light capabilities. Both new iPhones will feature Apple's new A10 chip that will likely improve performance and battery life, and Apple may actually offer a 256GB storage option instead of just capping off at 128. Whether or not the base model will feature 16GB is unknown at this point, but I'm hoping that Apple will start it off at least 32GB to somewhat make up for the extra cost of buying a 3.5 to lightning adapter. And finally, probably the most interesting rumor out there is that Apple is working with a startup company called Energous that has technology that can charge your devices wirelessly. No, we're not talking about wireless charging with a charging pad, but real wireless charging from up to 15 feet away. So your phone could be in your pocket while you sit on the couch, and as long as the transmitter is within 15 feet of you, your phone will get automatically charged. It sounds amazing, it also sounds a little bit too good to be true, but if it is true, damn it, Apple, just take my money. That is pretty much all we think we know about the iPhone 7 and 7 Plus at this point. Of course, these are all just rumors and speculation, and you can be sure we'll be doing coverage on both iPhones when they're officially announced later this year. To make sure that you don't miss any coverage, enable notifications through YouTube to be alerted when any new videos drop. Thank you for watching, give this video a big thumbs up if you liked it, and as always, I'll see you in the very next episode of what we think we know.